Hello, hello, hello. Is anyone out there? Is anybody out there? Holler if you can hear me. I also do Pink Floyd songs. Or was that Pink Floyd song? That is a Pink Floyd song, isn't it? Hey, teacher, leave them kids alone. All in all, you're just another brick in the wall. As you all see my beautiful face right here. Can you all see it right? Let's see, where is it? Right. Can't see it. I mean, you can see it, but I can't. Keep my cursor over it. There it is, right there. Yep. Okay. Well, I'll assume everyone is here that's gonna come. So let's get started. Okay. So for some reason my other video did not save, so that's great. So I lost all that information, but we can go ahead and continue with our script anyways. So when we left off, I was making sure we can get an ink container and a water container, and I already got it working to make sure we have audio cuss rune. And I'd set it up to create an Agler in our rune if we need one, but I had not tested that yet. So let's go ahead and test to see if it's going to create an Aglio in our rune. Excuse me. Wait, I did not already have a bottle? Did I not? I have two bottles. Why? What? Let's go down here. Uh. Oh, I bet you I. I forgot to post a link to what? What link? What? I think it's because I just copy and pasted this. I forgot to change. What? No, I changed. Tap my. What's going on here? Tap my. Tap my cup in my sack. Oh, I didn't. Yeah. What? What's going? What? Tap my cup in my sack. What were you referring to? In my sack. Okay, so I do need a cup, but why did I not buy a cup? Water container number. Is that the wrong number? Oh, because I didn't put the water. I see what I did wrong. I see I did wrong. I have the wrong number. So I need 20. Oops. This is driving. What am I doing? Okay, so 27 is the bottle. See, this is wrong. This should be the bottle container. So the cup is number 32, and this is the ink container number. So this should work now. Okay, so now let's... I don't need 2 bottles, so get my bottle, drop bottle. So now it should buy a cup that we need because we're awesome. One. Okay, so this time it went ahead and bought a cup like it should. So now we have a cup of water and a bottle of ink because that's just the way we roll when we're infusing scrolls. Okay. So let's see. So now, if you get rid of this exit, it should look for... Where is it? The Aglonaria rune. And create that since we don't have one. Let's see. Oops, let me... Oh, get scroll. Let's see if this works. Are we all excited to see if this works? Did I not what? Good. Oh, wait, what? No scroll found. Oh, blah. I moved everything around. I'm getting confused here. Okay, it's because okay, let's make this first. Let's make this part of the script first. I'll make it after. We'll make it after the procedures here. Okay, let's try it again. Ah, my goodness. Isn't script writing fun? Okay, now let's try that again. Are we done being dorks? Yes, we are. Here we go. Okay. Perfect. Yes, I like it. Yes, yes, keep going. Keep going. You can do it. You got it. You got it. I have no such thing in my right hand. You take that back. Is it going? Is it doing it? Is it doing it? It did it! It created an Aglionar rune. Okay, perfect. Now the Aglionar rune is needed to infuse mana. Okay, so now what we need is a Quisifin rune to unlock a spell first. So now, since we went over these procedures earlier, like I showed you all earlier, this procedure, blah, 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 blah. The rune creation, all you have to do is change, add 2 little lines here. We can create a whole new rune here. Where is it? Right here. We'll create this, we'll make this be the, blah, 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 blah. Let's see. What rune is this again now? This is the Quisifin rune. Blah, 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 blah. So let's go ahead and add the Quisifin rune here. Else if temp rune equals Quisifin rune equals game object dot right hand dot ID. Go back, change this to Quisifin. Where is this? Right here. We change this to Quisifin. Go back up here to Quisifin. I just like saying that word. I'm probably pronouncing it totally wrong too, but Quisifin just sounds awesome. Quisifin, probably just Quisfin. There's no extra I in there. Quisfin. Okay. I do believe we are ready to go ahead and make our Quisfin rune. Now at this point we would have all 3 runes we need. I guess technically we don't really need the Odinir cost rune, but I decided to make it part of the script because I am just that darn awesome. Okay, let's try this again. Get scroll A 601. Okay, yeah, good. Okay, good. Yeah. You can do it. Yep. Go ahead. Make that Quisfin rune. Is it doing it? Is it? Oh, look at that. It made the Quisfin rune. Perfect. Now let's go back up, make sure it did everything right. Well, of course it did, because, let's face it, I'm awesome. So I started the script right here, and you see it put the scroll away. It tapped the bottle, made sure I had some ink. It tapped my cup, make sure I have some water. It found both those items, so it didn't need to buy those things. So then it rummaged around looking for Odir cost rune. It found it. And then put it back in my sack. It looked for rummaged around looking for Aglornar rune. It found it. And then it tried to rummage around for a Quisfin rune. Couldn't find it, so it created a Quisfin rune. So we have now created the script to make sure it gets us water we need, gets us ink we need, and gives us the 3 runes we need. So now, my dear friends, we are finally ready to actually see if we can get the script to unlock the spell we want to unlock and then infuse it. Are we excited or what? I'm going to delete all this since before I realized you could rummage for particular runes. So let's see. FPIP. Let's put this back towards the beginning too. Where is it? There we go. Okay, so okay. So what do we got here now? So so now we gotta find if it's. Now let's go ahead and see. We'll see if it's locked or not. We'll see if the Sorry, I forgot to have it on the script here. We'll see. We'll test it to see if it can. Well, first of all, I gotta make sure I get the rune scroll out of our hand first. Cause I think I changed it so it. Oh no, right here I did that already. Get scroll ID and swap so it's in the left hand. Okay, perfect. So we'll just test it real quick to see if it's locked or not. Let's do that. Let's get a scroll. We'll just do any old number on there. Doesn't matter. Oh, that's a good one. Let's do 215 because obviously that's a good one. Well, let's try to get 215 because, to my knowledge, unless I'm wrong, it's completely random what gets unlocked and what gets charged. So I guess the more useless spells on a scroll, the worse, I guess, because you don't want to unlock the useless scroll. So, go a 215. Okay. Well, I almost had it. Where's this get my oh, I see it here. I see I did it wrong here. This should be just get scroll ID. I didn't need the my or the. Alright, let's try that now. Scroll. 15. Okay. I don't think I got the Odiakar rune. Yeah, I didn't get the Odiakar rune first. Yeah. So, F put get Odier. Okay, well, third time's a charm. Okay. Oh. Okay. So it found out that the spell 215 is locked. See, we had to echo back locked right here, and it is locked because, as we can see from here, that means it's locked. Okay, so we have the rune telling us the spell is locked. I don't know why it then I don't know why I don't know why I have it on here twice where it waves again at the scroll. That's weird. I don't know why I do that. Oh, what's all this? Wave, whatever. Scroll lock. Blah blah. Echo lock stow. Or yeah, that works. Then why get other rune? I don't know why I did that. I think because that was supposed to be the one that can unlock it. Okay. So now what we have to do is wave our... Oh, boy. Wave our... Where's the unlock one? Our Quisfin. Now we have to wave our Quisfin rune. Wave our Quisfin rune. Keep, since it's random, to my knowledge, keep waving our Quisfin rune at the scroll until it unlocks. Right? Is that how it works? I mean, I'm totally in the dark about how this whole thing works. So, but I'm pretty sure it's how it works. So let's try it now. Quisfin rune. What's our Quisfin rune? See, so since we saved our since we should have our Quisfin rune saved, we have the ID number saved by how we do everything else earlier. We could just go ahead and just get Quisfin rune. So if it's locked, what we're going to do, trying to think of how to do this. I think the best way of doing this is to actually put this all in a loop right here. A loop where it'll keep waving the Odir rune at the scroll to see if it's locked. And if it's locked, keep waving the Quisfin rune at it, and then it'll keep checking it until it's unlocked. So, let's see. Blah, 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 blah. How do I put this in a loop now? Where should I start? I guess this whole thing. I get empty hands, get scroll ID, swap, get out of your... Yeah, that makes sense. Let's put this whole thing in a loop. Loop. Ha. Or no, this should be in loop 2, right? I think. And then we'll have it so go make this part of it first. Empty hand to be first. Then so just get rid of that. And this is if we can't add it, then it's useless, I guess. So if it's locked, it'll loop again, and if it's not locked, we'll break out of this then. So here we go. So it's gonna do all this, empty hands and get the scroll and all that. Then it's gonna wave at it. Then it's gonna look to see if the spell we're trying to infuse, is locked or not. And then if it is locked, it's gonna get to this part and say, okay, it's still locked, and then it's gonna swing back around to the beginning of the loop. And then if it gets to the point where it says, you can add charges, that means it's chargeable, then it should get to this part where it says chargeable, and then it should break out of the loop, and then we'll be out of the loop. That will just, for now, we'll just say out of loop, so we know we have successfully unlock the spell we want to unlock. So let's see if that works. Okay, let's see if this works now. So 215. Where's he going? What's he doing? What are you doing, guy? Did we need a rune or what? I guess we needed a Odyrkus rune. Really? Do we? Ours gone? No, I don't think so. I don't know why you're doing this. Why are you doing this, guy? Why are you doing this? I should really put a wait cast round time in there somewhere. I don't know if this is working or not. No, it's not working. He's getting in some sort of loop here. Okay, let's see. Where first of all, you get a cast round time after you wave the stone. So let's go put a wait cast round time down here. Well, no, before it loops. Well, before I wave it again, I guess. How about that? There we go. There we go. Okay, so what was going on here? I think he's getting the wrong rune stone. It looks like he was getting... Let's see where he started at first. Okay, so he waved it to see if it was locked, and he found out it was locked. Did I not make it so he gets the Quisfin rune? Oh, well, that could be part of the reason. I didn't... Did I not do that? Oh, I did not do that. Well, that was smart. I didn't actually set the script up to get the Quisfin rune and wave it at it. Way to go, Drevin! Woohoo! Blah, 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 blah. So if it's locked, then we are going to fpit. Let's see. Fpit pit blah blah in my what do you call the fusion? What do we call our sack here? I forgot. Infusion container. Infusion container. Okay, now we'll fpit get Quisfin rune. Fpit. I think you just wave it at same thing, right? Wave Quisfin rune. Scroll ID. And then, okay, so now if it gets to the point where it's locked, we'll go ahead and get our Quisfin rune and wave the Quisfin rune at a scroll ID, and then it'll loop back here to the to get the Odir rune to see if we unlocked the spell that we want to unlock. So, okay, let's see if this works this time. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here. Barrel. Okay, did I like? Am I stowing anything in our scripts? Is that why these runes are ended up in my cloak? Oh yeah, that's probably right. Yeah. That's probably what's happening right here. You know, what I could do is if the runestone is. Let's try this. Let's try fpit. Pit. Check right. In my infusion container. If game object right hand dot name equals runestone. How about that? That way our runestones will go back in our infusion container. Otherwise, we'll just put pit check right. Otherwise, we'll just do stow check right. How about that? So if our check right is a runestone, it'll put it in our infusion container, and then otherwise if it's not, then I'll go ahead and just stow check right. So let's try it. Okay, this should work now. Let's see if it's gonna work. If it should get to the point finally where it unlocks the spell we're trying to unlock. He's making another rune for some reason. I don't know what rune I'm out of. There's no way I don't have an Odier Cuss rune. Is this? Well, I'll check it later. I don't know why. It was working before. Okay, look in my sack. Read, see, I have 4 runestones now. Read other runestone. Read third runestone. Read fourth rune. See. Oh, maybe I was really out of an Odier Cuss rune. Possible, I guess. Oh, I guess I was that. Okay, so I did need an Odier Cuss rune. Okay. Alright, I guess so. Pit rune and barrel stove scroll. So now the question is, what happened when it got? Why did it stop here? What did I do wrong this time? So we made the Odier Kiss rune. And then it tried to get, I think it tried to get the Odier Kiss rune. I think what happens is that sometimes item IDs or items change item IDs. So I'm thinking what happened is that after we made the Odier Kiss rune, I'm thinking since it was a regular runestone, so it had an item ID, and then once we drew on it, it became, an Odier Kiss runestone. And that probably changed the item ID. And I think the game got the item ID too fast. It got the item ID before it changed into Odier Kiss rune. That's my guess what happened here. So I guess what we could do instead, trying to think how to do this now. Maybe stow it and then rummage. Because isn't there a wait time, cast time then, or is there hard? How does that work when you draw on it? Draw. Yeah, see, it should have waited 10 seconds and then made it into the Maybe if we just like sleep, like add a little a wait there, maybe that'll it'll get the new item ID. Or maybe I'm just completely wrong about this altogether, and maybe it's some other bug in the game. But let's see if now that I should have all the runes, I don't see why this would not work now, because we have all 3 runes. So this should work perfectly now. I mean, it should. Let's try this. It should work. Okay. It's not going. Oh, damn it. I forgot to make sure we're in the workshop. Workshop. let's try this. Oh, I forgot to show I'm doing over here. So we're going over here to... I just added a line here before the loop to make sure we're in the workshop first. Okay, let's see now. Okay. Okay, for real now. Get scroll, A 215. Okay, perfect. Let's go back up and see what happened here. So it took us to the workshop first this time, because you want to do most of the stuff in the workshop. Exactly. Do the thing, Clowningalus. So it went to the workshop. It got out our scroll and runestone, and then waved the Odicus runestone, whatever it is, Odier runestone, to make sure. See, the last time we unlocked healing, which we did not want to unlock. We wanted to unlock 215 heroism. So it waved the runestone to unlock something, and did that. Then it got our Odier Cure runestone again. And then see, this time it did unlock it, because now it said, and the potential to add mini charges. And so at this point, we got to the point where it says chargeable in our script. It was right here. And then it emptied our hand and then added a loop, which should be exactly what happened over here. Chargeable pit in our cloak. Well, I shouldn't have done that, because I don't want that stuff. But get rune, pit rune in my sack. Let's go ahead and blah 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 blah. So it's okay if it puts the scroll in her cloak or whatever. I don't think that should matter. Realistically, if anything in a cloak, I just want everything to be in a nice, nifty infusion container. So let's do F pit my runestone in my blah blah blah. Then go ahead and empty hands. Actually, don't really have to empty hands. So at this point, we are at the point where we can now unlock our full potential. We can become one with machines and rule the world. But let's dial down back a little bit first. So now we're to the point where we could unlock the spell we're trying to unlock. Only took us 188 lines of code to do this. We can unlock the spell we want to unlock. So now we have to infuse that spell with mana or charges. Now, again, to my knowledge, what you infuse is completely random. And since we have, I think we unlocked 3 spells on this scroll now. No, just 2. No, 2? I thought it was 3. Just 2? No, we only unlocked 2. That's not bad then. The 215 and 1101. But to my knowledge, no, Drevin's an empath. I'm not sure I want to click on Clowning's link there. I don't know. He says it's safe for work, but I don't know. Drevin's an empath, but my RK guy is a sorcerer. He's the one we're looking at right now. But I think what you charge is completely random. It's a GIF. I'll check it in. It's gonna like scream at me. I have a belt. I'm not afraid to hang myself. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to think of here. Okay. So to add charges to it. Okay, so at this point, we're going to have to cast 714 at the scroll. And I think it's completely random what gets charged. So, or can you? Does anyone know if you can specify what you want to get charged, or just completely random? So I guess the best thing to do, the only thing we can really do, is to keep infusing the scroll until we get the notice that it can't be infused anymore, right? Because you have no way of deciding what gets infused. So I guess we just keep infusing it until it gets full of, until it says, okay, you can't infuse anymore, I guess. Unless it burns up. You mean the whole scroll could just, yeah. If you, I mean, it's like a catastrophic failure, just you just lose it. So, okay, so I guess that's what we'll do next is to just keep waving the, this is the quist, not the quist fin, right? What runestone is it? The other one we're on now. Where is it? Blah 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 blah. The Aglionar one. Okay, let's go to the Aglionar one now. Okay. Let's go to Aglionar rune. So now we'll do fpic get Aglionar rune. Then we'll do spell. What's infusion? 714, isn't it? All right, 714. Yes. Okay. We'll do 7 spells. 714 dot cast. Scroll ID. Okay, now we're going to, I guess, just keep doing infuse, right? That we do until, infuse my, okay, then we'll just do fpit infuse scroll ID. Line equals get if line. Let's try to get most of the stuff in here now. Now this failure apparently means you don't have the rune in your hand. So we'll just, for now, we'll just have the script exit. We'll echo back. You don't, like, I guess if the runestone gets completely destroyed in the infusing process here. I mean, we could set it up so it automatically goes and creates another runestone, but for now we'll just have the script exit. You don't have a Aglionar runestone. You don't have an Aglionar runestone. Then it'll break. Else if line equals. What other kind of error message can we get? Blah blah blah. Minor failures. This failure may also simply mean an infuser had poor luck on that attempt, or that none of the spells on the scroll qualified to be unlocked with the runestone that was used. I missed the result. Okay, so I guess minor failures will never damage the stone or the scroll, but will waste one of the runestone charges. Most commonly occur when an infuser tries to unlock a scroll that either can't be unlocked. Oh no, I'm on the wrong one. Let's go to down here now. Okay. So here's a success message. You focus on a smooth stone, or well, We don't have a smooth stone, but you focus on channeling your mana through it. Soon, an infusion of mana leaps from it to the. We'll make this dot star also, since the scroll name can always be different. Same thing here. So that means it was successful, apparently. So echo charge successful. Break. Else if line equals. If mana dissipates on an infusion attempt, then the scroll doesn't have any unlocked spells on it to receive mana, or all the spells are fully charged. Continuing to infuse mana will never harm the scroll. Okay, so this basically means should mean we're done. Since we've already tested it, we've already set up the script to make sure the spell we want to unlock is unlocked. Then if we get this error message, that means that we're done infusing because we can't infuse anymore. So it's good. Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. You focus on. Again, we have to make this more generic. Wait, did I already do this one? Did I copy the wrong one? I think I did. Oh, no, I didn't. Yeah. It's just very similar to the. Oops. The mana dissipates. There we go. So that's a different mana dissipates. Instead of glows dimly. Now this should be echo charge. We'll do charging complete. Break. Else if line equals not enough mana. The minimum mana required for an infusion is equal to one charge of the spell that is randomly chosen for infusion. If the infuser doesn't have that much, this result will not drain a charge of the. Okay, enough mana. So it's also before we do this, let's wait, cast around. Okay, so you don't have enough mana. So if we get this error message, I think the simple thing to do would be to let's see. We'll do echo not enough mana, and what we could do is wait until let's do starting mana. We'll make another variable. Starting mana equals check mana, and then we'll wait until check mana does not equal starting mana. Okay, so what this should do is that it's going to set a variable to equal to our current mana, and then it's going to wait until our current mana is no longer equal to our starting mana. So basically, it's going to wait for a pulse, and then it's going to continue on. That should make sure we have more mana to try for the next attempt. See, minor failure. The minor failures won't damage the scroll anyway, but won't add charges either. They generally indicate that it's blah, 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 blah. Ooh. Continue attempting to infuse at the scroll's risk. They generally indicate the charge level spell that tried to receive mana is at or near the infuser's skill limit, though these failures can also be the result of poor luck. I guess I'll keep trying if I get this error, even though it says you might damage the item. I'll keep trying, but you know, if you're working on your own script like this, you can make at this error message make it so you stop trying. That's up to you. Fusion mana leads from to the dark scroll. Use strain to harness mana and focus into the dark scroll, but fail. We'll echo failure. Hello there, Mordrick. It's going pretty good. I do believe I'm almost done with this. Almost. Only took me 2 days. A major failure. Major infusion failures will only. Oh boy. Major infusion failures will not only fail to add charges, but they'll also permanently lock the scroll. The most commonly occur when an infuser attempts to push the charge limits of a spell beyond what their skills allow, though they can also be the result of very poor luck. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. Da, 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 da. The scroll, the blank, is momentarily surrounded by bright white aura. Okay, so echo. This, what's the error now? Permanently, but they'll also permanently lock the scroll. This scroll has been, I cannot spell permanently. Boy, I suck. Has been permanently locked. There we go. Else if line equals when a scroll's infusion capacity reaches 0, it will wear out and lock permanently. This is a check on the power of scroll infusion, ensuring that no scroll lasts forever. Note that mana will be infused into the scroll when it wears out. It'll just be the last that the scroll ever receives. Okay. Okay, here we go. So this means the scroll has been worn out. I thank you there, Mordrake. Hope I get it done. This should be the last bit of it. I just gotta test it now. Soon if you demand at least from to the blah blah. The blah glows dimly for a moment and then grows cold. Okay, so this means echo. This scroll has been worn out. Okay. Break so now what I gotta do, I think, is loop this now. I should have done it to begin with, but we're talking about me here. Okay, now let's see. We'll have a are we done? We'll make another variable here. We'll call it are we done yet? Say yes. Or yeah. Okay. So for now, let's make this equal nil before we start right here. So here we go. Okay. We just make it equal true. There we go. That's all we really need. So this error message means we do not have our Aglir in our runestone. We'll just, for now, we'll just have the script exit. We can always make it later where it can go make a runestone and keep going on. But for now, are we done yet? Equals true. We're going to break out of the script there. This is charge successful, but it's going to keep infusing the scroll. I should put a loop up here. What am I doing? Okay, there you go. But it's going to keep looping because we want more charges. Now this one means the charge is complete. So yeah, let's go ahead. Are we done yet? Equals true here too. Okay, you don't have enough mana. We don't want to exit out of there. Gonna wait for more mana. You focus on this is failure. Again, that's no big deal from what I understand. We'll just try again. Now this means the scroll has been permanently locked. So yeah, let's go ahead. Are we done yet? Now we're out. So then we'll get to the end of the loop here and we'll say break if. So this means right here we're gonna break out of the outermost loop, or the innermost loop. In this case, is this loop. If are we done has a value and only have a value if it's one of these messages we get. So finally, people, finally, hallelujah, we are there. We're going to, I do believe, we are going to make this scroll. We've already unlocked 215. We've tested that part. It'll get to the point where it'll unlock the scroll, the spell we want to unlock. Now it should fully charge the scroll. Hold on, someone's asking me a question. Why? Bar set. Test me save equals. Yes. Bar set. That's weird. Mars. Test me. Okay, I'm sorry about that. I know I broke it, huh? Okay, so let's see now. Okay, let's try this now. You ready? Are we all ready? Are we all ready for this? I am ready for this. Am I at a runestone again? I don't. What's going on here? What are you doing? There's no way I ran out of a Quisfin rune. I don't know what this script is doing here. I don't know what this script is doing. We've cast M14. We've... Oh, glows dimly. That's bad, isn't it? Oh, that's good, right? Dimly. What does dimly do? Dimly, I think that is bad, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, it's worn out already? Dimly for a moment. No, dimly for a moment. Oh, no. Yeah, I mean, it's charge successful. Okay, it's good, but it stopped. This is not an exact match, apparently. I don't know why it's not. You focus on... Let's go over here. It's this one we got, which is a successful one. You focus on a pale white runestone. Okay, that should match all that. Channeling your mana through it. Soon, an infusion of mana leaps from... Oh, see. The wiki says it leaps from it to the scroll, and yet in game it says leaps from your runestone to the torn scroll. I guess really all I really gotta match is it glows dimly for a moment. This is the only part that really is really important, right? The blank glows dimly for a moment. They're all different. The mana dissipates. You don't have enough mana. Oh, I'm sorry, you don't have enough mana. You strain to harness the mana. The blank is surrounded by momentarily white aura. The blank glows dimly for a moment and then glows. Okay, let's get rid of some of this unnecessary filler here then. Let's see. You focus on... All we're going to do is you focus on blah blah, and then we'll just get rid of all this till it gets this part. The glows dimly for a moment. Okay, that means charge successful. You focus on... Okay. Soon, an infusion of mana leaps to the... Okay. Oh, all we need is mana dissipates here. The mana dissipates. Okay, you don't have mana. You focus on... Focus. Journey man through it. You strain a harness. The is momentarily surrounded by bright light. You focus on... This way we shouldn't worry about getting the wording exactly right or wrong. This should be all we need now. Okay, the question is, why did he make another runestone? Look at my sec to actually run out of... Oh, I guess I did. I guess the runestone did go away because we only have 3 runestones total, including the one in my hand. Oh, it's in my cloak. That's what happened. Okay. Read my rune pit. Rune in my sack. Get rune from my cloak. Cloak pit rune in my sack. Read scroll. Okay, now I think we are ready for the big times here. Okay, this should work. I should have everything I need. Let's see if it works now. Okay. It's chargeable. Okay, good. We have formed a link with it. Oh, charge successful. Charge successful. Charge successful. Charging complete. Soon infusion mana leaps from your jade runestone to the scroll. The mana dissipates. So now, let's throw the runestone. Let's get our, the one that, whatever it's called. Rummage in my sack for my, what's the rune stone that tests? I think it's called the odor kiss rune. Wave my rune stone at my scroll. Make sure this worked. Look at that. It got 215 up to mini charge, very mini charges, which let's see what that means. Very mini charges means 20 or more, which is all you can do with that runestone, according to Wiki anyways. Quisifin can only go up to 20 charges, so very mini charges, 20 or more charges, and the potential to add no more charges. So we have fully maxed out this scroll with the 215 now. That is how darn awesome we are. So now let's do the totally, completely fresh scroll. See if we can do it from completely scratch. Although I have a feeling partway through our Quisfin rune's going to break, but we'll get the idea though. Get scroll from my sack. Read scroll. See if we do like just 103. Well, let's do 211. So now from all the way from the very beginning, it should unlock it. See, right now it's not unlocked, so it should unlock it and then charge it. So let's see what it does. See, all right, so I have the runestone already. And, I bet you I had my scroll, my script stow it, didn't I? That's probably what's happening. Oh, actually, I haven't done anything. I bet you I stowed it by mistake. That's my bad. Okay, so it's trying to unlock 211 right now. And let's see, so far is not unlocked 211, unlocked 207. Let's see what it do now. Nope, now unlocked 103. It's gotta go 211. Come on, get 211 already. Nope. Wow. Let's go do 211 last, isn't it? 211's the very last one getting unlocked. I love it. Okay, so now I don't know if it's going to be able to charge the whole thing now. What's going on here? Oh, I can't. Oh, I can't unlock anymore. Can it not unlock, or what's going on here? Oh, I bet you it got destroyed. I knew it was going to happen. I knew it. Where to get destroyed at here? Yeah, right here. Yeah. The runestone disintegrates. So, like I said, what you could do if you're going to make this own script for yourself, you can make it so if that happens right in the middle of the script, it could create your own runestone and keep going on. But for now, I'm the king of laziness. I'm just going to have it time to start the script over again. Wait, what's happening now? Catapult will be working on a variety of things in Balmy Blooms. Where the hell's Balmy Blooms at? Okay, so now let's just start over again. So it created a new rune. I can't believe 211 is the last one to get unlocked. Now it should unlock 211 because the last one to unlock. Yep. Okay, it's finally now we get the chargeable echo there. Okay, so now we've linked with it. Now we're going to keep infusing until we are done infusing, I guess. Since there's 5 spells that were unlocked, it's possible 211 won't even get charged, but at least, again, unless there's an easier way of doing this, which I don't think there is, we'll just have to take our luck for it. This is how you have to do it. See, now it got the error message that we're out of mana, and now it's just going to wait for mana. But I'm not gonna actually wait for mana. I'm gonna do just sign a Raki and get mana. Huh. It didn't keep going though. Let's wait until check mana does not equal starting mana. It's weird. Why did that work? Huh. That is weird. It should have. Wait until check mana does not equal starting mana. Why wouldn't that work? Starting mana equals check mana. Wait until check mana does not equal starting mana. I don't know why that would not work. That's very weird. Wait until check mana does not equal starting mana. I mean, that should work. I guess instead of that, we'll just have it sleep for like 2 minutes. That way you definitely get I don't know why that wouldn't work. It should work. Maybe sleep 120. I'll figure that out later. It's really weird. I'll just pick up where we left off then. He needs another runestone? Jesus. Who knew scroll infusing was so expensive? Charge successful. Charging complete. There we go. So that I think everything has been read other runestone. Get other no. Get third rune. Read rune. In my sack. Read other rune in my sack. Ooh. That's not the one that... No, that's not. Read third rune in my sack. That's the one. Okay, get third rune from my sack. Wave my rune at my scroll. Okay, so... Yeah, I pretty much just charged everything. Up to very many charges. Very many charges. Very many. Yep. So it just charged every single spell since it unlocked 211 last. It had to go ahead and charge every single spell up to 20 charges. Which is perfect. So yeah, I mean, there's a few kinks to work out. If you want to create this script for yourself, there's obviously a few kinks to work out here and there. But for the most part, this script is gonna get the water bottle for you, the ink for you, the 3 necessary runes you need for you, and it'll unlock the spell you want, and then it will infuse the spell. Well, there's a scroll as much as possible to get you, hopefully 20 charges, as many charges you want. So like I said, a few kinks here and there to work out, but it's overall this is a complete working infusion script. Infusion script. You're confused by the runestones? You mean like, well, you mean because you like missed our yesterday's video, or what do you mean you're confused by the runestones? Because yeah, I know it is kind of confusing, but I went over a lot of this yesterday, so maybe that's why you're confused. If you don't know much about scroll infusion, because I knew absolutely nothing about scroll infusion until yesterday, and I learned all I want to learn about it. Drop rune, drop scroll, get my rune, drop rune, get my rune, drop rune, Get my rune, drop rune, get my rune. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Get my rune staff. Alright. Put rune staff in my sheath. Get my rune stone. Okay. Get my brush. I don't need this stuff anymore. Does anyone have any questions about anything before I wrap this stream up? Any questions at all? I'll answer any questions right now. Any questions at all? Any questions you guys have? Any questions in your hearts? Any questions in your mind? Surely there must be one question out there. Surely even just one question. None. Okay, apparently someone is chatting me in game saying they don't have a Twitch account to chat, so I don't know if they have a question or not. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe, just maybe they have a question or a comment or some other variation. Oh, I guess they don't have a question. They're just oh, okay. They don't have a question. Okay. They just had a comment apparently. Okay. So no questions, huh? Okay, so does anyone want this script to play with? I'll probably upload it as, what was my other script called? What was it, like Fun with Driven? Oh, I made it Fun with Driven 1. Yeah, I made my first script called Fun with Driven Video 1. You know, it's with dashes in between each word. So I guess I'll make this one called Fun with Driven Video 2, and you guys can download it, play around with it, fix it up for yourself. Kind of, how about unlock your mom.lich? No. No, it's a good idea. No. I'm gonna go ahead and keep up with the Fun with Driven video naming here. That's a good idea though. Unlock your mom. But yeah, so that's about it then, I guess. So thanks everyone for watching. Take it easy.